Hey everyone! So for today's video, I am going to be showing you guys what is on my trusty old iPhone here. I haven't done one of these in a couple of years, and I honestly wasn't going to film this, but so many of you guys have asked for it, and you also asked for me to include how I edit my Instagram pictures, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so this is my home screen. It just says enjoy the little things. I'm pretty sure I found that on Pinterest. And then my background on my main page is the Eiffel Tower from when I was in Paris in March. So I honestly don't have a ton on my iPhone. I have all of the normal like regular apps, so music, FaceTime, voice memos, clock, contacts, maps, notes, which I will use to like plan out travel stuff, video ideas, books, places I want to travel, expenses, kind of stuff like that. I have the Weather Channel, I have calendar, reminders, which I do use all the time. I have calculator and extras. I don't use any of that except for podcasts, which I've been trying to get into lately, so if you have any recommendations, please let me know, because I think it's a good like use of time if you're like getting ready or like cleaning or something, like to challenge your mind to like pay attention and think instead of just like listening to music. So then I have settings, photos, cameras, and app store. So most of my stuff is on my second page. I have Venmo, which I have just in case I need to like pay back my friend, I don't have cash or whatever. I have games, which I have Solitaire, Temple Run, Candy Crush, and Sudoku. I usually play Solitaire and Sudoku the most. Those are my favorites. And then I have navigation, which I actually take the bus to school, so I can like kind of track the bus, see where it is, see if it's like late or early, that kind of thing. And then I have Google Calendar, which is just kind of like my work schedule. I have photos and videos, so airbrush here. Okay, let me see if I can find a picture to show you. So let's just take this one. I don't think I really have any acne, but this is literally the only thing I use it for. It can autocorrect, and so say I'll just use it on my mole here, but you can hit that and then it will disappear. So that's like the only thing that I use it for. If I have like a big zit in a picture and I don't really want that on the internet, then I'll get rid of it. Unu or UNUM, I don't know how you say it, but this is how I plan out my Instagram feed. So these are all the pictures that are currently on my Instagram, and then these ones I can like move around and play with and just make sure that my feed like kind of looks cohesive and the colors all go together and whatnot. So I do use that a lot. I absolutely love it. So Lightroom, this is how I edit my Instagram pictures, although I usually do it on my desktop. I have the Adobe subscription, and I prefer editing on my desktop a lot more than this app, but I'm going to show you on the app just to make it easier. So I will show you on this picture here. So I have the Josie presets. She's an Instagrammer. Her feed is gorgeous. It's so pretty. I believe I bought the mobile pack, which has 4 different presets. And I use the golden hour, golden girl, something like that. I know it's golden something, but that's the one that I use for all of my pictures. So I'll just go ahead and paste the settings onto that. The first thing that I do is mess with light. So I will up the shadows as well as the blacks all the way. I turn the whites all the way down, and then I'll turn the highlights up to about 30. Kind of depends on every picture, but I like to have a bright and kind of whiter background. Okay, so now I'm going to go to color. The temperature is good. The vibrance I think is good, so I'm just going to mess with the red since my shirt is like so bright in this picture. So I'm going to turn the saturation down, and I'm also going to turn the hue down to probably -15 there, just so that it's not like so bright and in your face. And then I'm going to turn the luminance up just a bit. Okay, so then for orange, this is what I mess with for my skin tone, so I think it was good where it was, so I'm going to leave that there. And then the green, I'm going to up to about 15. I'm going to turn up the saturation as well as the luminance there. And that's it. It's seriously so easy. So there's the before, and there's the after, and then as you guys can see, I posted it somewhere here. Where is it? Right there. There it is. And it all goes. So Then I have PicMonkey, which I'll use to make like text for my videos, or if I want to, I also make thumbnails on here occasionally, not usually anymore, but sometimes. I just kind of like to have this app if I need it for text purposes. But yeah, you can change like the font and all that kind of stuff, so I don't use it too often, but I like to have it. And then I have Pinterest, which I don't really get on too much anymore either. I will look at like travel stuff. I love the quotes that are on here, but here's, I believe it's Emma Catherine 09, but this is kind of my little feed. So then I have school, so I have Outlook, which is my school email, Blackboard, also for school, Pocket Points. You get points if you keep your phone off when you're on campus or in class, and then you can redeem those for like movie tickets or different stores, food, stuff like that. GroupMe is obviously just like group chat, and then Google Docs, so like if I want to like edit a paper on the bus or I need to make a list or something like that. Again, it's just something that I'll usually do on my computer, but I also like to have it on my phone. Clue is actually a period tracker, so that's kind of handy. Then I have Snapchat. This is private. I do have a public one, but I honestly don't really use Snapchat anymore. And then I have Instagram, which is Emma Catherine 09 if you guys want to follow me. My phone is acting so slow. Okay, here we go. I'll show you my feed. There we go. That's it. There's that bike picture. Then I have Twitter, which I'll get on occasionally. Yeah, there's some weird stuff, some funny stuff, so it kind of just depends how I'm feeling. But then I have Netflix, Spotify, which I'm always on here. Indie Pop and Relax and Unwind are my favorite playlists. Then I have Facebook. USAA is my bank, so I can check like my bank account status. If I need to pay like my credit card bills, I do it all on this app. I have Visco, which I don't really use anymore just because I edit every picture on Lightroom. But yeah, so you can see this is like my pictures. I have Poshmark, which I was cleaning out my closet the past couple months, so I am selling a bunch of stuff on there. If you guys want to check it out, I'll link it down below. But yeah, that's the only reason I have it, is because I was selling stuff. And then I have the YouTube app. And then down on the bottom I have Safari, phone, messages, and mail. And that is it. So that's it for the video. I know there wasn't like too much to it, but I still hope you guys enjoyed. And I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye!